Good morning, students. Welcome to the class again. Dear students, as you all are observing on the screen, today we are going to start a new chapter of third unit, that is Limit of the Mind. And the unit name is Where There Is a Will. It is a famous proverb. The complete proverb is Where there is a will, there is a way. It means if you really want to do something, you will certainly be able to find a way of doing it. And this is the story of a young boy, Eklavya, who refused to accept defeat and surpassed the limits set by man and nature. So in this line, the writer want to say that this is the story of a young boy who refused means reject, जो रिजेक्ट कर देता है अपनी डिफीट रिसीव मीन्स एक्सेप्ट करने से, एंड सरपास द लिमिट सेट बाय मैन एंड नेचर. सरपास मीन्स टू गो बियॉन्ड, उसके पार चला जाता है. जो लिमिट्स मैन ने और नेचर ने बनाई है वो उनको पसंद नहीं करता और उनके खिलाफ जाकर इन चीज़ों को मानने से इनकार कर देता है. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट द स्टोरी. The title of the story is Limits of the Mind. Here limits means restrictions, means foundations. There is no limit on the mind of a man because we all are equal in the eye of God. So let's start the story. Long ago, a little boy called Eklavya was born in a poor family. His family lived in a little away from Hastinapur, the capital of Kuru kings. They were shunned by the society because they belonged to a low caste. Now in this paragraph, the writer says that this is the story of a little boy called Eklavya, and he and his family lived a little away from Hastinapur because they were shunned. Shunned means they were they were rejected by the society because they were low caste. Here caste means social, that is the social class, बिकॉज दे बिलोंग टू अ लो कास्ट, क्योंकि वो छोटी जाति से बिलोंग करते थे, इसीलिए उनको सोसाइटी से दूर रखा गया था. इन सेकेंड पैराग्राफ, एकलव्याज मदर वुड ऑफन से डोंट गो नियर दोज पीपल, दे आर हाई बोर्न. वी लो बोर्न आर नॉट सपोज टू मिक्स विद दैम. हेयर सपोज मीन्स टू बिलीव और टू टेक फॉर ग्रांटेड. हर मदर ऑलवेज सेज हिम नॉट टू गो टू द हाई बोर्न पीपल बिकॉज we are low born. Why mother? Eklavya asked. He couldn't understand the discrimination. Eklavya always said to her mother, why? But why mother? Or he was unable to understand the discrimination. Discrimination means unfavorable attitude. इट मीन्स वो इस भेदभाव को समझ नहीं सकता था. डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, अनफेवरेबल एटीट्यूड को वो समझ नहीं सकता था. गॉड सेट दीज लिमिट्स. गॉड, बट वाई गॉड? गॉड वॉन्ट नाइस थिंग्स फॉर देम एंड बैड थिंग्स फॉर अस. हैजंट गॉड मेड ऑल ऑफ अस इक्वल? शी साइड. आई डोंट नो, बट देयर आर बाउंड्स वी कांट क्रॉस. सो इन दीज लाइन्स, व्हेन Eklavya's mother asked her not to cross the foundations, then Eklavya said that it is wrong. Why God wanted all the good things for high people and all the bad things for us? Then her mother said, it is the law of the society and we can't cross the foundations of this. After this, Eklavya became quiet. Quiet means silent. From that day, the only important thing for him was to understand the meaning of limit. Limit means foundations, restrictions. Now after this, one day Eklavya saw beautiful chariots coming from the forest near his village. He saw boys of his age get out of the chariots. Last, an old man with snowy white hair came out looking stern but calm. Eklavya heard his father's voice. Those are the Kuru princes with their great teacher Drona. The boy he has just petted is his favorite Arjuna. They have come to practice archery. Don't go near them. In this paragraph, chariots means it is a two-wheeled vehicle drawn by the horses. And stern, looking stern. Stern means strict look. Here is also a word that is patted. Patted means tap with soft hand. Now in this paragraph, one day Eklavya saw the chariots coming into the forest, and in that chariots there were Kuru princes with their teacher Drona, and they came into the forest for practice archery. आर्चरी मीन्स शूटिंग विद एरोज विद अ बो, मीन्स धनुर्विद्या की वो प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए उस फॉरेस्ट में आए थे. नाउ आफ्टर दिस द बॉयज स्टार्टेड शूटिंग विद बोज एंड एरोज. वट अमेजिंग थिंग्स अर्जुना डिड. ही कुड शूट एट अ टारगेट विद क्लोज्ड आई. He could shoot with his left hand as well as the right. And the teacher Drona's arrows made fire, chased things in circle, brought rain and lightning. It was magical. Now amazing means causing wonder, and target means aim. Chased means to follow, and magical means enchanting, related to magic. So in this paragraph the writer says that when द्रोणा and his disciple अर्जुना, उसका जो शिष्य था अर्जुन, जब वो आर्चरी कर रहे थे तो वो बहुत ही मैजिकल थिंग्स कर रहे थे. अर्जुन टारगेट को, अपने एम को क्लोज्ड आई से शूट कर रहा था, और जो द्रोणा है उसके जो एरोज़ हैं वो उनसे आग निकल रही थी. वो चेज्ड कर रहे थे, एक सर्कल में थिंग्स को चेज कर रहे थे, और जब वो तीर चलाते थे तो उनसे लाइटनिंग निकल रही थी और रेन भी हो रही थी, और ये सब कुछ मैजिकल था. द प्रैक्टिस एंडेड. एकलव्य वेंट अप टू द्रोणा एंड विद फोल्डेड हैंड said, "Great sir, please teach me this magical art." "I don't teach the lowborn," Drona replied coldly and turned away. So in these paragraphs, magical means related to magic, and coldly means indifferently, uncaring. इन पैराग्राफ में जब एकलव्य द्रोणा से रिक्वेस्ट करता है कि वो उसको भी वो मैजिकल आर्ट सिखा दे, तो द्रोणा उसको बोलता है कि वो लो बोर्न को ये आर्ट नहीं सिखा सकता, और वो इनडिफरेंटली अनकेयरिंग लुक उसकी तरफ देता है और मुड़ जाता है. आफ्टर दिस एकलव्य सेज, "मास्टर, योर एरोज डोंट सीम टू माइंड एनी लिमिट्स. दे ब्रिंग रेन एंड फायर. दे डू वंडर्स. हाउ देन कैन यू बी बाउंड बाय द थॉट्स ऑफ हाई एंड लो बर्थ?" Saying this, Eklavya walked away from a glaring Drona. Now in this paragraph, limits means foundations, wonders means magical things, and in the last there is a word glaring. Glaring means looking fiercely. So जब द्रोणाचार्य एकलव्य को आर्चरी सिखाने से मना कर देते हैं, तो एकलव्य उनको बोलता है कि जब आपके एरोज कोई भी लिमिट नहीं मानते, वो रेन और फायर दोनों ही लेकर आते हैं, वो किसी बाउंडेशंस को नहीं मानते, तो आप हाई और लो बोर्न को क्यों मान रहे हो. और ये कहते हुए एकलव्य वहाँ से चला जाता है, द्रोणाचार्य को वहीं छोड़कर, जो कि उसकी तरफ गुस्से से देख रहे थे. नाउ डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आई होप दैट यू हैव अंडरस्टूड these 2 pages very well, and read these 2 pages again and underline the power words and write the meanings of these power words. Okay, thank you very much, dear students.